Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Aurogiri. For those of you that are like, I want to say on the ball or, up to snuff, you know what's going on. We just had fever for like a week, like 5 days worth. So there haven't been many videos during that time because when there's fever, I'm always farming something, I'm always doing something, so videos aren't really a priority during fever time. But now that we're off fever till at least this weekend, because that's what we were told, we're getting more fever this weekend after they do their fix of the glitches we've had, we'll have more fever again, 100%. So that's awesome. I just woke up because I've been up like every night till like 2, 3 just to get that extra fever time in. We're doing a little fever recap like we do every fever. So, first thing off the fever recap is I have a 113 veterans weapon, the Nebular Disruptor. And there will be a separate video talking about veteran weapons now that I have one and can share that experience. So that'll be another video we do at another time. Also, a while ago I said I was going to do a elemental explanation video talking about, I talked about it before, like damage calculation. There was, skill force, crit force, and element, how they all work together. There's going to be one about element in particular, but that video is not going to be for at least probably till Wednesday, just because I woke up late today, so I don't have much time to talk about stuff today. So I'm going to be doing a recap and maybe the 113 video. But for right now, I know I'm doing the recap, and element might be on Wednesday. Now, I know today's Monday, so tomorrow, tomorrow I'm gonna go see my goddaughter, so I'm not gonna be like here in the morning, so it's probably Wednesday, that's what I'm saying. What does he whisper to me? The day I sent that pic, I meant to send a pic of 2 NPC in Tanegashima that you have to leave game to get out. Okay. So I guess there's more glitched NPC in Tanegashima apparently. But okay. So fever recap. Great. So all those element videos and stuff, we're gonna be doing more videos Wednesday, Thursday, stuff like that. But for right now, I'm doing a fever recap, just chilling, talking about stuff. So on fever, I used the time, as I said in that last video, where I was like, oh, what to do on the one single player fever. I was in Kashenden farming weapons. I was farming the Nodachi. It's an Nodachi, you need to get it to like plus 65, and if you do that, it lets you, you can use that to craft the air cleaving sword, which is one of the 105 weapons. I did that, I made one of those, and I traded it in to the veterans guy, and he gave me a Galardios, and I was like, no, that's the sword. I was really upset, and I was like, oh no, what am I gonna do, And I also had made a bloodsucker, so I went and collected more gems, and then I traded that in, and then they gave me this beautiful Nebular Disruptor. I would have rather preferred the Rising Crossbolt. I love the Rising Crossbolt, and honestly I think the bow is like the worst 113. Like its element is it gives you 12 dex and like 20 water, 20 ice. It's still a great bow, don't get that wrong. Some people see this and they're like, oh my god, I want that. Like I know what I have in my hands, and a lot of people are like, oh my god, that's so awesome, I wish I had it, oh my god. But at the same time, like the gargoyles are, like it doesn't bring anything new to the table. Like the crossbolt, I'm talking about these just because the Rising Crossbolt is like holy and slice and like dex and maybe not dex, but it's holy and slice, and it's a holy weapon. It's really good for twin sword because the last holy was the 103, and the gargoyle weapons are not holy. So the Rising Crossbolt, it's like, Sunlight Strike got buffed, we can put Sunlight Strike on there, you can put Spirit Blast, and like, it's a really good weapon for those things. Although the gargoyles are great, you're not going to be putting Spirit Blast on a gargoyle weapon. So the Disruptor, since it is water and ice, and is a lot less water and ice, like eventually it's going to get replaced by an Ice Eye Meteor. But for the time being, I'm glad I got something I can use, but that's the topic for another day. So I got this bow, failed like, I failed a bunch of smelts, like 6 smelts on it, I'm out of buttons, so it's stuck at 90. And I know it's a bad idea, but I did throw a water cannon on it, because I always wanted to use water cannon. Excuse me. And Water Cannon skill force is apparently abysmal for some reason. Like, I think it's only going to go up to like 250. So it's going to be like the same skill force as Misty Massacre. But, you know. And then I put the Gargoyle Lance Oogie on it because look at that, damn it, that's awesome. The Lance one, I bought it and I'm like, well, you know, what's I gonna say? Well, it's the Ice Oogie, so I'm like, well, I might as well. There's no Ice Oogie for bow, so I guess it was the best choice for it. You know, you just jump up and smash down. Oh, Wolfpack's. Well, this is basically the whole video, Wolfpack. We're talking about Fever and how it went. So yes, this is a veteran weapon. It's the veteran bow. Progress my 105 mags. I was farming the wrong dungeon apparently, but we're gonna get to that soon. So, you know, so on Fever I made the 2 105s when I was by myself before we got parties back, and then when we got Hans Volter, hi. And then when we got parties back, I'm basically just telling the story of Fever. So when we got parties back, you know, me and my friends, we had to finish Resonance for my buddies because he carried us all through to get us at least, like, I'm at tier 3 Resonance, so I can have, in dungeons I have 15 of every item, and I have the Shenlong Nigiri now, the, heals you 10,000 and 500 SP. I've got about, you know, I've had them for over a week now. So this weekend we got his alts up, and now he has revival potions, and you know, we found out how to get resurrection. People can get resurrection. My buddy has resurrection, all that good stuff. So yeah. Excuse me, yawn. I'm really tired. You know, up every night. I woke up at like 8 on Sunday, and I went to bed at like 2. So I wanted to maximize that last of Fever. So as for who just rapided me? Whatever. So as mags go, so I need one Inari mag. Okay, so mags. Mags are super easy to get on the moon. Like if you're a sword user or a twin sword user and maybe an axe user, mags are really, really easy to get. Like it's stupid easy. All my friends kept getting Inari mags and I couldn't get one, and I popped like 200s, and I ran Dew Creek, which is the mag farm, for like probably about a total of like 5 hours this weekend. That's not too much, but it was a lot because that dungeon is not really easy, but it's not also hard either. It's just tedious. So I got up to pardon this yawning, and I know I should have got sleep and slept more, but I had to make this video. Yo, what about now? What about bow? Oh, bow? No. No. Bow mags are still as hard as heck to get. I looked it up. If you want to like build your 105 bow mags, you have to farm Keva Naki Sawame on 4 to 5 players. I always farm it like 1 to 3 because my buddies needed Arias. So I always, you know, I was helping them out because I get Leos and Cancers at the same time. But apparently Melons only dropped 4 to 5 players there, so if you're a bow user, you got to go to Naki Swame 4 to 5 players next week on Fever and just beat things up forever. You know. So I did make an attack star, but it got bad rolls on it. Like 2 decks in the first, and then HP and Slice in the next. Not too good. Not too good at all. I mean, it's like as good as my Thunderquake, which is not that good at all. Although, yeah, whatever. It is what it is. So as for bow mags go, I only have 1 watermelon left. I have plenty of pineapples, but I don't have any melons, so I can't make another one until I get another melon. So what else do we have here? Okay, so I'm looking for my sword mags because that was the result of this weekend. So whatever comes up first. Okay, so as I was talking about, well, you know, I was talking about Inari mags and how I could get them. I had got my attack star the other day. Oh yes. Hans, no, I'm on PS4, Hans. We're on PS4. We finally have updates. Mr. Volter. This is PlayStation 4. Just doing a recap of how Fever went this weekend. So, in this dungeon of Dew Creek, I got 3 Furies, which is one of the hardest mags to farm for before. Oh wow, they changed it. It's no longer Furi Magatam. They actually changed it to Furi Magatama. Before the A wasn't gone, so they added that in the patch. I didn't know that. Okay, so, you know, I got 3 Furies running this dungeon. I got 1 or 2 Nekomatas. I believe 2. And I got like 2 or 3 Lion Dogs too. So twin mags are super easy to get. And, you know, if you get Moroku to whatever, like max level, he will sell you Kirin's in bargain. And Kirin is one of the mags you need for your 105. So, let me just say, so, you need a Furi, a Kirin, you need a Badger, and you need Inari mag, and you need Hunter. And that's all you need to make a 105. So a lot of people who hunt mags, you know, everyone always gets a hunter some point in time, either a zombie or a bazooka. That's where you farm them. Or EE back in the day. You know, I have 6 hunters here, but I'm wearing 3 hunters now, so I have 9 hunters. So what that means is, and Inari's drop there, so I'm trying to get Inari's. But basically what I'm saying is that, you know, the Furi and the Inari both drop in, you know, Lacus Mortis, which is the place I was supposed to be, but I didn't. I went to the other Dew Creek instead. But Lacus Mortis is the place you guys want to farm. You want to get your twin mags. That and Dew Creek, whatever people are running. But if you're a sword, Dew Creek all the way. I'm gonna get to that soon. But basically, you know, Furi, Kirin, Inari, hunters. You got to farm hunters, and then this place also drops Badger, and you get Badger from Cat. So if you're already on the moon, and twin sword is so easy now. Because Dancing Water recipe, you just go fight Kaji for like 2 hours, you'll get it. And then, basically, like I was ready to make like 2 Dancing Waters, and now I'm able to make like 5. It's ridiculous. It's awesome. Okay, so, sorry to take you off topic, but I'm level 79 at the moment, and I'm pretty low on friendship items. Do you recommend that I farm Undersea or Secluded Forest? Okay. So if you're 79, now you can run Secluded Forest till you're 90 in a 5-man party. At level 79, I would recommend Secluded Forest just because it's easier than Undersea Cavern. But I mean, the Blue Moon Blade might make it easier for people now, I don't know. But Secluded Forest, I farmed Secluded Forest till I was 90 to get friendship items. Now you say you're pretty low on friendship items, but you can also do Undersea Caverns. So, in what regard are you low? Like you're not low enough. Like you have enough to get into Echigo, so you should be good for Susanoo. I mean, level 79. Like because right now, like I've probably thrown out about 500 friendship items this weekend, just because I get them so often. Like early game before we had updates, it was very, very, very important to get your friendships early on. But you can get to Edo with, you know, as long as your Susanoo's ready and stuff. Yeah, exactly. You got Susanoo to 15. So, I mean, it's good to have friendships, but I think you're 79, you're not 89. Okay, I thought you're 97 for 10 seconds. So 79. I mean, honestly, just play through the game on hard if you can, and you'll get all the friendships you'll need. Because everything's already way higher level than you as it is. I mean, if you wanted to farm friendships, I would say Secluded Forest from Remigi well. I just want to build up friendships for Yoshitsune. Because okay. Alright. So this is like a lot of spear users, you know, back in the day, the Dragon Spear was the holy grail. Geno Buster looked like the next best thing. That was a false prophet, let's just say. Dragon Spear should be avoided. Don't even worry about the Dragon Spear. Like, don't even build it. There's no use to having a dragon spear in this game. Like, there's literally like no point anymore. So dragon spear, no spear user should waste artisans or time farming to get a dragon spear. Those fruits of transience are better spent on bloodsucker down the line. And as for Genobuster, I did not know this when I made my Genobuster. And a lot of people watched me. They watched me play, and I had a Genobuster, and I did good, and they wanted one. The thing about the Genobuster is the Genobuster is also a material to make the Brigandia, which is the 105 spear that a lot of players use. They like it. You know, it's a really good spear. If you ever want to make the Super Satan weapons, you're going to need one. Basically what I'm saying is if you ever want to make a Genobuster, you're better off saving it as a material, not using it as an actual weapon. Because you have to get that to plus 45 to make the Brigandia. It's kind of not fair for spears because all the other classes get to use the juncture weapon to build their 105 minus staff. And then spears have to actually build the Genobuster, which is not just the Kubi Kasumata from Juncture. It's different. So now I know you said you're excited to make Genobuster and Dragon Spear, but honestly, you shouldn't. Just don't worry about them. You can get a Rose Maiden, get that thing to like plus 50. Like you'll be like level 83 in no time, or 82. Just get an 82 Rose Maiden that comes with Water Dragon and stuff on it. Get that Rose Maiden, just beat the game on normal. Like just do it. And then get that Rose Maidens. And then once you get Rose Maiden, you go to Azami. And then Azami you get a Water Willow Spear. It's the same strength as a Rose Maiden. And then in Wara Bazooka, there's a level 97 spear. I mean, get to level 97. And then you can get the Predator Spear. And the Predator Spear starts at like 4,000 attack. Like Dragon Spear only grinds up to like 67, like 7,000 attack at 100. This thing will go to at least, I'd say probably at least 10,000 attack, and it's not a crafted weapon. The Predator Spear is such a good answer for people. So, if you're going to make a Genobuster, it should just be a material at this point in the game, because I have a Genobuster, and its attack power is like as strong as the Blue Moon Blade when I'm picking up a Blue Moon Blade with all my buffs. Like, it's weird. Tifa Dragon, what weapons am I working on? I don't know. Someone's whispering me. Oh, okay. That's great. That's great. You're very welcome. Because most people, when I tell them, like, oh, don't do this, don't do that, they always get like, oh no, my plans are ruined. They always get upset, but I'm glad you're taking that well. You know. Like, it's a waste of artisans, it's a waste of things. I mean, if you're going to build a Genobuster, build one up to 45, you know. That way you don't have to waste buttons. Whether or not you want to craft, like, 5 of them to get it there is up to you. But, you know. What? I said gargoyles once we beat hell. Hell what? Hell gargoyles. Okay, so yeah, Fever recap. So we had some talking, that's cool. So Dew Creek. How do I want to say this? So I went looking for the Inari mags and I couldn't get them. I have to go farm Lacus Mortis sometime this week because that's the I can make the whole point of what I was saying about all those mags earlier is twin swords are in. If you want to play twin, get to the moon, farm yourself some Lacus Mortis and Dew Creek. Now also I'm gonna add a side note that if you want to get to Lacus Mortis, you're gonna need to have someone kill the boss in Kaguya's home without you dying to crystals and your game crashing. Because that happens. So Where am I? Oh, I also spent this week grabbing all but two of the 105 mag recipes. So basically what I want to show you guys about Dew Creek is I never had an Asugi. I went into Dew Creek for like 5 hours, and now I have 10 Asugi mags. I have a Kugasha. I got 9 Nayutas. I'm at 12 Arayas. I gained 6 Amaras because I had 12 before. You know, I had 4 Arayas. Now I got 8 Arayas in there. I got a bunch of Kohas. Yeah. So I got like 40 sword mags, like 10 Asugis. Let me count here. So that is 1. That's 10. That's 20 mags right there. Plus like 6 or 8. Plus 8 here. So 28. And then plus 6 is like, you know, 30 some. I got some of them there too. So I got like 40, close to 40 sword mags just running Dew Creek. So right now, with 7 Ronins, I could craft, right now if I went to go get the gems, I could craft 7 Skyrending mags. Like, Dew Creek is crazy for that. This is what I was hoping to get, was a bunch of Inaris, but apparently there's more sword stuff in Dew Creek than there is Lacus Mortis. So that's awesome for sword users. That's awesome for, you know, twin users. Now, twins is Lacus Mortis. I have yet to get an Inari, but my buddies have like 6 and stuff, and I'm really upset because every time I'm like, oh, I got an Inari, I was like, heck, F you. And it was like, oh my god, it was a horrible time. But yeah, you can get Nekos there, Lion Dogs, Furies. Apparently you can get Zens. I never got one to drop. But, I mean, it's always the dual mag. The dual mag is now the hardest part of 105 recipes. However, if you play Dew Creek on... Now, this is Dew Creek on normal. Hard has its own drop rates, and Hell has its own drop rates for mags. It's different. And they only drop from the aliens. The aliens are what you want to kill. I think on Hard, they can give you hang-ons if you're Axe. I didn't really look that up because I'm not Axe. The sad thing is, Spear... Like, there's no place that drops Leos in the new update. You still have to farm Naki Swami Cave. Or something. So that is bad. Sad. Upsetting. Disappointing. All those good words. Excuse me. Yeah. So, I got a bunch of mags. Like, if I hit recent, will it show me all the mags I got this weekend? Yeah, in Palace of Rain, I got Komo Shizuki, I got this Fusazumi, I got a bunch of Salamander, a bunch of Shark, a bunch of Jellyfish, yeah. I got, this is my favorite mag. The Nankyo Kurojin was my favorite mag back in the day. This thing's like the Hanzo, but better. Hanzo is 37 Rain, this is 35 Holy and 30 Rain, as long as you have the Wisdom. So Spear users that, you know, like let's say you have 2 perfect Thunderquakes. Right, you have 2 really good Thunderquakes, and you don't have a third one. Now, after 200 Skill Force, things start to taper off. If you had a Nankyo Kurojin, like this thing here, and, you know, you managed to get, now that they drop like candy, if you just Heavenly Shielded these until you got like double Holy or double Rain, your Spirit Blast, Geki, Water Dragons will be amazing. It's one of my favorite mags, and it's decently low chakra for most builds. Sure, there's no skill force on it, but the element surely makes up for it. A very good mag. I love the Nankyo Kurojin. I actually got another one farming Secluded Forest for Luna, and I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. I got a bunch of Ravaging Wolf mags. Apparently you can break these down and get good stuff. A bunch of Amaras, a bunch of Butterflies, a bunch of Turtles, a bunch of like, I never had a Porcupine and a Turtle before. Maybe I had a couple Porcupine, but you just get so many mags. You know, we got all the Asugis, the Arias, bunch of Nankas. This Firefly is a 117 mag. I got that from Dew Creek. What was it? 55 Slice, 20 Sword Affinity, 20 Twin Affinity, 7 Skill Force rank, 7 Twin. It's not to be used. It's for the 117 mags. The fused Magatama. We got some Scorpions in that dungeon. We got Nayuta, Koha, Bell Cricket. What is Bell Cricket? Yeah. Panther, Heavenly Wolf, Jewel Beetle, Fury, Kiragi. Kieran I got from Bargains. Lion, I got a bunch of lions. You get lions there like every 5 seconds. Oh my god. Kikata, Gasan, I got that from Cat. You get badgers there. I got that from Palace of Kage's Home. It's a Odachi mag, not needed for the 105s though. We got lion dogs, we got eagles. I'm still, oh my god. There's nothing wrong with being in Tanegashima. Just go run the dungeon, the third dungeon down. So not House of Hinawa, not Hikigani Cave, but the next one over. That one has a bunch of Shoseki fragments in it. You don't have to kill the boss to get them either. And in the boss room, there's like 3 rocks you can kill. And you can just run away from the boss and just kill all the rocks, take Shoseki. That's what I farmed to get to the moon. But that's a good way to get to the moon, Apexi. If that's your next quest. I don't know if you still have to do Mountain of Thorns and stuff, but you need 30 Shoseki fragments, and that's the best dungeon to get it. You're still in Oshu? Man, I wish, you know, I used to be in Echigo for like 6 months. So then we got Kogasha, we got Stonefish, Nekomata. I'm not really in a hurry. That's cool. We got a crap ton of diamonds because... Alright, so I know I'm going over all the mags. I got a bunch of Warriors boons. Mochas. Yeah, that should be it. Those are all the mags I got this weekend, all the ones up there. So then... what's your... Are you asking Wolfpack or are you asking me? But as you can also see, I am level 116 now. I hit 115 when the fever started. I just got it. I don't remember what I was doing, but I was just 115 from doing it. Dew Creek, I guess. And my buddies needed to be carried for resonance, so we went to the Mountain of Byakup or whatever. And apparently for low levels, it's less experience than Pipe 3, so Pipe 3 is the best way to get resonance for other characters. Oh. Okay, so they are talking to each other. And, so now, you know, I'm 116 now. I farm Mountain of Byakup, helping my buddies. I carried the whole thing with Miyamoto like a bunch of times. And, now I'm 116, so that happened. You know, I'm leveled up. Oro, I'm friends with you in game. That's cool. You know, I don't want to downplay that, but I'm basically friends with everyone in this game. Like, this will crash my stream if I open this friends list. Another thing, this weekend I kept getting messages, people saying thanks for the videos, thanks for helping people out and all that stuff, and it was just like, you know, they kept asking me, like, thanks for the Aurogiri videos, thanks for the guides, you're awesome. I got a bunch of those messages this weekend, people just whispering me whenever I walk by or whatever, and it was really awesome. And, you know, I just gotta say thanks for everyone, you know, they were just whispering me saying thank you, that really helps me out, that makes me... You know, it warms my heart, you could say. I don't know who this is, but I'm going to accept them because they took the time to spell my name and send me an invite. But, yeah. Okay. So, okay, cool. So, we got a bunch of mags. I got to farm Lacus Mortis. I got 2 113 weapons this weekend. So yes, how long did it even take you to get to that level? We probably ran the Mine of Byakup for probably about, I'm gonna say 2.5 hours, and I was on like 200s most of the time. So, a while. You know, every run was giving me about anywhere between 16 to 24 million experience, because I was doing most of the work. I mean, my friends were helping, but I wanted that experience, so they didn't really get a chance. Oh, this is the Galardios, by the way. The other 113 I got. It's a fiery sword. I hold it next to other people and they like yell at me. They're like, go away. I want that. Or they get really mad. Alright, so what is this? Oh, Michael Ketchum? We're just right now we're just having a recap of how Fever went this weekend. Just, you know, giving a little update to everyone. Pretty cool. Oh, I also spent the first part of Fever just leveling up Lunastasia to 100. You know, I had to farm a bunch of EE to get her to 80. And then after that, it wasn't so bad. I want to see when the Point Daruma changes. If it's tonight at midnight or if it's already changed. Okay, so it says I can convert another 50,000 points. So that means he's already changed. Okay, so it's Monday at midnight? Wouldn't it be... So I guess it's like 0... It'd be at like Monday, whatever. 1 in the morning their time, I guess. To this day, I still... What is this? How is the veteran weapon? The veteran weapon's pretty cool. It's nice. I wish it was at 100 because then it would have full power, but until then it's a decent weapon. Michael says, after, do you mind help me get to 100? And let me read this one. To this day, I still don't get how you get those weapons with the effects on them. With the effects on them. Like, you mean like how this sword is all glowy? Is that what you mean, Hans? Like, the effects are the elements on them. Yeah. Like, it's just the special version of the 105. Like, there's a 105 bow called the Disruptor. I don't have one, but this is like the Nebula one. And it's got ice and rain on it and stuff. So it's all blue and sparkly with water and ice, and it matches my color. I really like it because it matches Aurelia, or Aurelia as a character. Like, this might be my signature bow. I might just walk around with it because it matches how I look. You know, I shouldn't have put this on it, but I like water. So water it is. And then I got Icicle Arrow 5, Aqua Needle 5, and Storm 7. But, what was it? Mr. Ketchum was asking me if I could help him get to 100. If I'm playing at all today or later, for the most part, I have to try and get my Inari mags, because once I get my Inaris, I can start making Dancing Waters. So I still need to do that. And then... Now listen, someone had their weapons broken. AK Jonah. Someone had their weapons broken. They lost the Ogi they had, and I guess they officially quit Onigiri. Now, someone was telling me about that last night. Their buddy. I'm at work? Oh, that's cool. I didn't know you worked. But, now, that happens a lot. I've heard that story about 5 times. Someone smelted, they forgot their button, they could have swore they did, they lost both Ogis and weapon they built up, and they said, F this game, I'm done. And that happens for a lot of people. And that's why I always encourage people to do christening, which is you only put Ogis on weapons that are plus 100. Now, I broke that rule to put Ogis on this weapon because I failed like 4 smelts in a row. Trying to get it to 100, and I said, well, I'm only going to smelt with a button anyway, so there's no smelting in my time till I get another button, so I know I'm only going to smelt when I got a button. I trust that I'm responsible enough. But that is unfortunate, Jonah. It is. Or AKJ. Sorry, I don't know why I read that wrong, but AK-47 Ja. You know. So now I have 2 weapons at 90, and I'm irresponsible because I should have just smelted up the twin swords to 100 first. But, you know, it is what it is. I was excited to get my 113 bow. So that's how Fever went. I farmed a bunch of mags. I got a bunch of mags in Locus Mortis too when I got there. But I'm not really comfortable doing Locust mode. I don't like it. I want my friends to be there with me because they're good at it with mages and stuff. Yeah, I don't know why I said Jonah. Just, like, I just woke up. Leave me alone. So we're here on the moon. You're not farming? No, I'm not farming. I just woke up. I have to make videos. So now we're at 2 bows. Basically, I finally have a second good bow, and I really do like my cross because that exorcist arrow. I love this thing. I really should just replace water cannon with punishment. There's really no need for it. Water cannon is not that good. Where do you suggest me to level up super fast to 100? What did he say? Okay, dang. Am I the only kid? And yup, but me, I never give up. And I see I need to do that. Might make a bow user again. Now, bow users, as awesome and cool and fun as they are, will have one of the hardest times making their 105 mags because they have to farm. There's no easy way out. But yeah, the best way to level is pipe 3 to get to 100. We found that out doing resonance. So pipe 3 is the fastest way. So you can get someone to carry you in pipe 3. Probably won't be me, but if you can get some pipe 3 runs going, some quick runs, you know, you get 3 million or 2 million a run and pop some gold Darumas, that's the fastest way to get to 100. However, once you're past 100, then it's mine to be a cook all the way. I'm 90, I need to get to 100. Yeah, pipe 3. Okay, I did that many times too. I did that too many times. I want to try something different, so spear. Now, like, basically, the whole revelation of this weekend was, it's really, if you can get to the moon, now that's a big commitment. That's a big statement. Oh wow, I'm getting a lot of questions. Isn't that bad? I got all my bow mags only. Yeah, but I mean, I'm just saying it takes a lot of farming. Edo. Oh my god. Yeah, pipe 3. What do you get from pipe 3, Hans? In pipe 3, you can get like 1 to 2 million if you're getting carried on a boost. You know, we did that to help my friend Lyra build up their resonance, so now they have like basically full resonance now. They have the revival potions from when we do gargoyle and stuff. I'm 1 character away from that. Then the Nako dungeons, then Edo is after that. Nakasendo? Yeah. When you finish Shadow Mine and get... Oh my god, there's so many comments, I can't read it, I can't catch up. Oh my god. The worst is farming the log, Leo. Yes. 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 Like, the whole reason I'm not trying to make Thunderquakes right now is because I don't have logs. I have 1 Leo, but I don't have a log, and I didn't farm more bazooka this weekend. So, like, you can say that, but lol, you're quite lucky with finding your mags then. Yeah. See, Nicholas he's a bow user, he knows what he's talking about. Like, I'm pretty good for bow mags, like, I just don't have any melons. I don't want to talk to you. Me and Unicorn were wondering how revival potions work. Revival potions work the same way as, like, if anyone remembers party eggs, but it's differently than party eggs. Like, let's say Point Daruma is my dead ally, and let's just say that this lobster was a party egg, or a revival potion. So Gargoyle beats down Point Daruma, and then he also kills my 2 teammates over here, Nuriko and Shuriko or whatever. And then I have a party egg or a revival potion. I walk over here, I activate it, and apparently it didn't activate. Can you not eat food here? Apparently it is, but it's not rendering fast enough. So then, basically you eat this, and then Point Daruma and then Nuriko and Shuriko both get a little proc that says, you know, it ends. It'll say with see, I'm reading that and he says ends, but it'll say like revive using another player's life, and it'll go like yes, and then they all get up for free. However, their ranking will go down on the dungeon, so like you can't SS it. I don't think. It works the same way as Resurrection. So AK-47, yeah, exactly. Pressure points are stupid. I can't get pressure points, can't get logs. I go there, I want to try and get both, can't do either. So twin swords are looking really up for me. So AK, what do you say here? I've been trying, but you know, some people are busy sometimes, even though they're just sitting in the rift and they're. Hey, don't get mad at Nami. Nami's cool. Yeah, but people are always busy, and it's true. And someone asked me, like last night I was in a party with some people who watch the videos, and we had a blast. Oh my god, these guys were great. Me and Lara were in there. It was such a good party. And they were just talking about me, and like, you know, they watched the video, they're waiting for videos to come out. All that good stuff. And what happened? They're saying like, man, like, you're just always busy. And it's like, when are you not going to be busy? And I said, the day I'm not busy is when I have 3 really good 105 mags and I'm holding some 115 gargle weapons at plus 100. That's when I will not be busy. That will be the day. Where do you suggest me the most to get the axe mags? Of 70% rank 3. Oh, Wadatsumi? You get that from bargains. If you can get Moroku to like max level right now, and that's gonna get dated eventually with all the updates we get. So if you get Moroku to 27, so negotiation 7, if you change up your bargains, he can sell you Wadatsumi's, which is the rank, the mag you're talking about, and you can get about 2 a day. So you just got to get there, and those get handed to you. But it too long. Well, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't farm for them. And then you also get the Himerogis there too, which you need for the 105s. So that you get that at 1 point in bargains. Like, so, you know, I don't really know too much about Axe Mags right this second. Man, there's so many people talking to me. It's like, I feel like, because I didn't do any streams like this like all week since like Thursday, people are just like, oh, I have so much to say and so much to talk about. It's all just coming out at once. You know, I've been dabbling in twin swords now to relieve the. Yeah. Exactly. Like, oh my god, like I'd love to have Thunderquakes, I'd love to have more attack stars, but at the same time, twin swords are just in reach. I heard you get it from Field Boss and All Fever, all I got was 4 mags. Now, that's the thing about Field Bosses. Field Bosses are, you know, it's optimal that you could probably get them, but, you know, I can't believe that we still don't have Oshu. Oh yeah, Rhymes from Xbox, yeah. Your update should come later this month. Hopefully the update now, we have to make a video about that later, but we're going to make a video all about the glitches on Xbox and how they can exploit things and how it's problematic over there. So that's going to be one of our next videos, by the way, because we know all about they call it the God's glitch and stuff. We're going to talk about all that, make a video all about it soon. So what else do we got here? So talk about the mags I got on Fever. I'm telling you guys, my next plan is to get Inaris, so then I have a total of 10 hunters, so I have a lot of opportunity with my these mags as opposed to the others, because I mean, hunter is the only hard thing to get now, and you get Kieran from bargains, so it's pretty easy to make twin sword mags. By the way, warning, don't go on creature list or you really? There's a bargains glitch on Xbox? Well, it's not really one. Well, bargains is whatever, but like we'll get into the Xbox stuff later. So you just switch. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, like joined a Byaku party, but it was reserved. Yeah. If someone has a party that says reserved, please understand that it means it's reserved. It's not a free party. If you guys want a free party, you know, just go to party recruit. And then, you know, I'm going to end the video with it, Stoner. You know, and then you can find some parties that maybe you can join that are AFK. Like, there's always free party. You can see every party that is publicly open. Body party. Like that one there. You could join Hizuka. We believe you. Don't risk it. No. I'm going to do it to end the video. I just got a message from my buddy, though, that said... Oh, shit. Okay, I just left for a quick second to look at something. The message... No, the message didn't say, oh shit. Oh, okay. Some people just do that anyway. It said new. Well, that's different, I guess. So, my buddy just told me that before we were supposed to get the, Anyway, back to work. Good luck on more hours. Yeah, thanks, Brim. But my buddy just said... apparently the next week's fever is not going to be 100% because they're going back on their word, and the maintenance is going to get pushed back to the 15th of July, and the fever is going to be the same one we just had, 75%. So for everyone who was saving their stuff at the 100%, apparently it's not happening. So apparently next weekend we're getting more 75% fever, which is not bad, but come on. Give us the 100. So, apparently that's going down. My buddies are pretty, they always look at stuff. I guess we got time. Let me just check here to see if that's on the Twitter or anything. Let me go to Twitter here. Okay. So let's just click on Onigiri. They did make a post 9 hours ago on Twitter. Okay. So right now the Cave of Infinity is not playable. We know about that. I can use the Amara. We haven't had fever in ages. It's on the website? Okay. Well, on Twitter it says they know about the looping dialogue errors and they're going to, they say we're working on them, working to fix them ASAP, and we'll release another patch and gifts. Okay, so we're just keep gonna get stuff and stuff and stuff. So, apparently there'll be more gifts after we get our first gifts, because we haven't got them yet. So it's on their website. I'm just gonna go to their website real quick. Just so I can look for myself. The guy who told me was in my stream, actually. Satsuna. Pretty cool guy. Or, you know, whatever. Person. On their website, is it in information? What day is it today? The 11th. Is it in news? OC campaign? No. I don't see anything. Is it hotfix issues? Probably not. Update, the maintenance now scheduled to 7:15. What? Oh, they did change it to 7. These buggers. It was supposed to be 100% fever and they changed it to 75. Come on. And it was supposed to say 75% fever until repair maintenance, and it's not even there. So it ended earlier. Like, I just saw a comment, I missed it. Sorry, the one on top of AK-47, don't remember what it was. Hey, do you mind to put 4 mags of Axe and test it, even if it's not your class? I mean, I could put on some Axe mags, but I wouldn't be able to do good damage. But I'm not probably going to experiment with that right now. I only have 1 good Axe, but I'm not going to mess around with that. Why am I so tired? Alright, fever. So, you know, every time we get an update in Onigiri, it's like 1 step forward, 10 steps back. You know, things just... Did you see they added another Uramatama dungeon? Yeah, they have Oblivion. Don't go into Oblivion. Oblivion is like super insanely hard. You're gonna need a team of like 4 120s who have all of their poop together, if you know what I mean. And even then, you gotta be lucky. Like, Oblivion is... It's there, but it's like... Goddamn, don't go in there. Okay? Don't do it. So, this is quite the update video, you know? We're just talking about how Fever went. Everyone's talking about how everything went, I guess. So I'm not gonna put on Axe Mags. No. Why am I so tired? Alright. My body's really tired, but I got up and like, I gotta make videos. Gotta do it. Lamaya walked into Oblivion for shits and giggles. Yeah, exactly. Don't go in there. Never go in there, ever. I might do that stage on purpose. Okay. Alright, so... Where were we? You can't kill an enemy in Oblivion. Don't do that. Don't go in there. So... Seivu. Siavu. Hi, Siavu. Well, that's interesting, you know. So apparently it's the weekend. Whenever we get, when is the 15th? So that's a week from today. No. Like today's the 11th. I thought today was the 7th. Okay. I always get that calendar mixed up. So today's the 11th. So they're pushing that maintenance back to Friday. So that means on Friday, Saturday, Sunday there should be fever. Oh, hi. Hi, Seivu. It's Setsu. No. So that maintenance is supposed to be Wednesday, but now it's going to be Friday, I guess. And that's when we should be getting our gifts. Yeah, the 15th this weekend. So I think it might be I think the reason they're pushing it back to the 15th is because they're going to fix the looping dialogue thing too. And they had to add that in. So they're going to give you another patch for that. Or another patch, another and more items. Like, I hope the compensation is literally just give me like 50 band-aids and 50 artisans and I won't care. And buttons. I need 50 buttons too. Give me 50 band-aids, 50 artisans, 50 buttons, and I don't care what they do. That'll be it. So we're an hour in. This is a great video. I'm glad we have everyone here. I'd love to keep this going all day, but I can't. So I'm going to test the thing out. I'm going to see if opening the bestiary will crash my game. I'm going to see it. Bestiary. Okay. We're going to go to all fields. What do you mean? This isn't crashing my game at all. Jimmy Crackcorn, I don't care. Free mags. I'm lazy. Yeah, if they want to give me some free mags, by all means. So where is this gonna crash my game? Gray. Oh my god, look at all the grays. No, they're saying they want to get that from the compensation pack. I've already killed 3,000 of these grays. Oh my god. What is an Akana? Whatever. So I didn't crash my game. So I don't know what they were talking about. Also, for people that don't know, crosses are really easy to get now. Satan weapons are really easy to get. You get them all on normal. You know, if you're level 108, cross should be what you're going for. Are grays weak to anything? I think grays are weak to mountain. I could open it again because I didn't look. I just wanted to see if it would break my game. All. So gray. No, grays are just bit strong to everything. They're even strong against flight. And they have critical resistance. Oh my god. Yeah, all the Satan recipes are really easy to get. That's what people say. So they are a bit... They have critical resistance. They're strong against flight, which doesn't exist. Pierce element. They're a bit strong to pierce. It's not... No, they're not... They're resistant to flight. And, oh, wow. The effect does not exist, isn't even flight. That's interesting. Yeah, I heard they're weak to mountain, but I don't think they're weak to mountain. I think they're just neutral to mountain. That's what I think it is. Like, they resist poison, they resist holy, they resist dark, they resist ice, and they resist pierce. So that means you just hit them with anything that's not on this list. So they have no weakness, but they're neutral to mountain, they're neutral to fire, they're neutral to wind, you know, anything not on this list. It's bit strong, stronger. Is bit strong bigger than strong? No. Bit strong is like, you know, it'd be less. Flight does not exist. Flight does exist. The other's a hidden element. Okay. I suppose. Yeah, flight does exist. I suppose. Okay. Large. How come the gray doesn't show that it drops the laser gun? Because it's all the grays, right? They're the same grays. Because they can drop laser gun and it's not in their monster card at all. And I wrote that down. Kana, mass-produced Benkei. What are they weak to? I thought they were supposed to be weak to rain. They are very weak to rain. Okay, wow, rain is the way to go. They are very weak to rain, so rain users coming in handy. The Palace of Rain. That's it. They're weak to impact and rain. It's a hidden drop? No, they can't do hidden drops. Don't do that. I barely killed any slimes. Sleet Sword, I know all his drops. Levin Lance, Infernal, Gold Daruma. Oh wow, I've gotten 3 Gold Daruma monster cards, that's cool. That's the bird. He's got his own monster card, Pirate Daruma. Were those really all just the new enemies? Was Lunar Spirit and Gray, Akana, Benkei, Slime? Whatever. Okay, so we looked at that, game didn't crash, all that stuff. Oh right, what else did I do? There's one other thing I wanted to look at and I didn't get a chance to yet. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to hit up Loctus Mortis sometime today. So I went and broke down a bunch of mags, because we ran a bunch of Byacook, a bunch of North mags and stuff. And I got like 30 stones, 30 pierce. So there's that lightning laser gun that they're supposed to drop. But it wasn't there. So if I hit own, frickin' Sleet Sword, he constantly beat me. Yeah, Sleet Sword's strong, but he's not too bad if you have a good team. So got a bunch of stones from breaking things down. Is the Misty Moon? Yes, we cannot go past Misty Moon. I have 4 millions turned in? Thank you. Wait, I thought I got more items than this. Where did they all go? I'm really digging that bow. Yeah, the bow is very nice. It matches my outfit. I really like that. Because I could have swore I got, like, Fruits of Transience and stuff last night. From Dissolution. Unless Dissolution goes to storage if your storage is full. Or your inventory is full. Because I broke down a bunch of mags and I got a bunch of stuff. So I want to go look at that. Now, these mags I broke down are mags you get, like, they're garbage mags. Like Diamond and Warrior's Boon and stuff like that. It was only me and Ratwolf. I don't know who Ratwolf is, but I don't think you got... Was it on normal or was it on hard, AK? Oh my god, who's in here? Goku, Jennifer, Kaguya. So let's talk to Shizuka. I want to see if she can bring up all the stuff I got this weekend. Oh, normal? Oh, wow. Yeah. It's storage. Let me see if it's in the recent. All the stuff I got from breaking down mags. I did get a blowgun. Lunar Cloud. Remember that. Gekis are so hard to level up. Yeah, Gekis take a while because they're single hit. Oh, what's this? Give me that. Okay, chrysanthemum. What is that? What does that even drop from? Oh, I remember what that is. Do you know when Point Daruma resets, or did it already reset? I was looking at it this morning, and one of the numbers reset, and I think it did reset already. I think it did. I think it resets just every Monday morning for us, I guess. Or, I mean, it's the afternoon for me, so I don't know. I did get one mushroom from breaking down stuff. I got a bunch of blue flame lanterns. I got a bunch of all this stuff from breaking down mags, I guess. We took his health down to half. He's level 103. We did... Yeah. Gargoyle's no joke if you don't know what you're getting into. Gargoyle will mess you up. Just trying to see where all that... I did get a lot of good stuff. Just trying to find it. Womp womp. There goes my points. Well, no. It's not your points. No. Like, your points don't reset. What you put into it will stay there forever till you spend it. It's how many you can only transfer so many items into points every week. So every week you can only put in about a total of 50,000 points, I think it is. 50,000 or 500,000, one of the two. So, you know, you can do 50,000 a week. So every week you can do 50,000, 100,000, etc., etc., etc. You know, you just can't put, there's just a limit to your deposit. Whatever you put into it will not be taken from you. That'd be pointless. Don't worry about that. So we got a bunch of stones from breaking down stuff. What else am I looking for? Because I know I got Fruits of Transience and stuff from breaking stuff down. I just want to see where it actually... I can't... I'm probably skipping all... I know I got a bunch of boulders from breaking stuff down. Yeah, you should be fine, Unicorn. Should be fine. So I got a bunch of this Shirikuma stuff. I got a bunch of boulders from breaking stuff down. What else did I get? I wish I got lively balls, but I didn't. Yeah, I'm at 13 Fruits of Transience, and I did not go farm 13 Fruits of Transience. So I got that from breaking stuff down. You know. I think I got about 2 Sheshusheki, which is an important one to break down, or to get. So I got a bunch of stuff. Okay. Can I identify anything? I don't know if I can or not. No, I cannot. Cool. Kaguya, I have more mags. You're not Kaguya. Get out of my way. I'd like to disillusion some things. So, hopefully if I hit recent, it'll bring up the stuff I want to break down. Or maybe it'll crash my game. We can only hope. Let me get Shark. Oh, you like Shark? Shark's a cool guy. You can see how many mags I have just by when I click recent. It's like having a heart attack. Ugh. So what can I break down? Apparently ravaging wolves are good to break down. Buddy was telling me you got something good from it. Tanuki Kettle. I guess that's a rare drop. Interesting. Any day, Kaguya. The other day we were doing this, I was dissolutioning last night, it was going so fast. Now it's just like, oh, I don't know what to do. Ask him to carry, or maybe Kagetsu to aid me. I don't know Kagetsu. You can just see all the sword mags I kept getting, it's so annoying. Trying to find, I have a couple diamonds I want to break down. So I guess I should, I don't care. I'll keep going. There's a diamond. Stop opening your storage. It gives me a heart attack. There's a Shikabura. It's giving you a heart attack. What do you mean? Oh, there's my warrior's boons. Yes, clothes. Warrior's boons are really easy to get. Mocha mags are really easy to get. And North mags are all really easy to get. And you can break them down for really good stuff. Just by the way, just let you guys know the drop rate on them has increased to stupid levels. So if you want to get... and gems are really easy to get too. I spent early time in my fever getting gems. If you want myrtles, you farm Mountain of Thorns on like hell or hard, just killing the enemies, don't fight the boss. Rinse and repeat. For ceruleans, you go to a luring cave on hell or hard or something, and you just kill as much stuff as you can, and potentially they'll drop like 6 ceruleans a run if you're really good or lucky. I mean, it's gonna be different without fever though. And then scarlets, you just run mine and delusions, and you keep killing flies and bugs every time you go the left route, and you can get a bunch of scarlets. So you know, I got enough to get 2 veteran weapons, so you know, and I still have 3 left over. Oh my god, we were up too late last night. Oh my god. So, yeah, the mocha, you break down mochas. What can they give you? A tentacle, whatever. This is gonna crash my game, I can feel it. Cool. Any day, Kaguya. Any day. Alright. So yeah. You know, earlier I said I was going to close the stream. I always say I'm going to close the stream, but I never do it. But I'm going to do it now. Because, you know, we've been going for an hour and 10 minutes. You know, it's a good video. We had a lot of participation from the crowd. The audience. So yeah, I'd say my fever was pretty decent. I wish I would have got Inaris, but I didn't really know that Loctus Mortis was the better choice over Dew Creek. So I'll be doing some Locus Mortis sometime soon. I'll be getting some Dancing Waters and hopefully getting good ornaments on them. So that's some good stuff to look forward to. We'll have more fever next weekend. Not as much as we wanted, but hopefully the bug fixes are good and the prizes they give us are better. So with that said, I'm going to head on out of here. Going to go get dressed and take a shower. Well, I'm going to take a shower then get dressed, you know. That's how tired I am. So, yeah, it's a pleasure having you guys on, and I'll see you guys around. So, have a nice day. Happy hunting.